Hello, I am Alex Helton, and the artwork I chose was The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. I'm guessing that's how you say that. The medium was oil on canvas. It was created in 1931, and the museum that you can find it in is the Museum of Modern Art in New York. So the subject matter is a painting that shows a calm, quiet desert-like area with a barren tree and cliffs in the distance, which is being illuminated by a soft yellow/gold light in the foreground. In the foreground, there are multiple pocket watches that seem to be melting over a branch platform in another weird shape. A whole bunch of bugs, which I am guessing are ants, are crawling on a closed watch. In the background, we see a calm body of water reflecting a rough cliff. The sky fades from a light blue to a light yellow. Throughout the painting, there's a very weird vibe, but also like a sense of calmness due to the colors it uses. Let's see. So the texture, there is glassy, smooth surfaces of the watches that are contrasting with the rough-looking organic textures of the rocks and trees, rocks and tree. Color, Dali used a small, warm, cool color scheme with muted yellows, oranges, and blues, which helps create a dreamlike vibe. Space, there is a spatial illusion that is being achieved by atmospheric perspective. This perspective is portrayed by the sharp, clear foreground with a hazy, unclear background, which creates a sense of isolation. Balance, the balance is asymmetrical. This is due to the objects being distributed throughout the painting unevenly, but it does not throw the stability off the painting. Throw the stability of the painting off because of the visual weight on both sides. The shapes are organic twisted shapes, which kind of help show the fluidity and instability throughout the whole painting. This kind of shows how form can, easily be manipulated. Line, there's soft, easy curving lines seen in the melting watches that have a lot of contrast with the hard, rigid, solid lines seen on the platform, creating some visual tension. The emphasis of the painting are definitely the melting clocks, due to the weird form and their placement being in the middle of the painting, pretty much. And contrast, Dali contrasted soft and hard forms like realistic lighting with unnatural subject matter, like how the clocks are melting. That doesn't happen in real life, but he used the painting looks real still, so it just adds a weird feeling to it. And the bottom left, I put in the key. The green lines are formal elements, and the red lines are principles of design. My personal interpretation and the research I did, I think Salvador Dali painted Salvador Dali painted the persistence of memory during the height of the Surrealist movement in 1931. The painting took a lot of inspiration from the top psychologist at the time, Sigmund Freud's theories on the unconscious mind and dreams. Dali was trying to envision the subconscious and irrational using super realistic detail. According to the Museum of Modern Art, Dali explained his technique as hand-painted dream photographs, which I do agree a lot. That picture looks like it comes right out of a dream. But basically, he was trying to make the unreal look real by making the painting look as close to life as possible. The melting clocks were actually inspired by Dali watching camembert cheese slowly being softened in the sun, which I guess for him symboled time structure decaying in the face of human perception. Scholars observed that Dali's work reflects personal introspection as well as the anxieties that come with the modern world. You have to take into account, to understand this, Dali's obsession with dreams, memory, and morality, to actually understand that the painting is not just senseless, just nothing, but is actually his own deep thoughts about how humans can change how they see time in their head through memories or imagination or dozing off. And those are my citations. And just wrapping everything up. Curatorial. I guess that's how you say that. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know how. Reflection. If I were going to assemble an exhibition for the persistence of memory, I would put it in a gallery about things like time, memory, and mind. Daily manipulation of texture, space, and color shows how time can just become fluid in humans' minds. The soft, melting clocks are in contrast with the precise and natural look of the lighting and landscape, reminding the viewers of the painting that our perception of time depends on our psychological experiences going on, not just the actual measurement of time, which really just means however we're feeling or what we're thinking about can really affect. It's like you're having a good time, time flies; you're having a bad time, time goes slow, that type of thing. The painting has like this sense of emptiness and asymmetry, which can bring upon this image looks very still, like a very weird feeling of stillness, which makes it feel like time is kind of stopped between like a dream and being awake. By combining realistic techniques and irrational imagery, Dali rides the line between physical perception and imagination, blurs the line between physical perception and imagination. Okay, I don't know why that's in there twice, but the visitors to the exhibition would be invited to think about how their own memories and feelings can manipulate their perception of time. The artwork shows how artistic art forms can transform an abstract concept, being time, into something emotional, intact, and visually unforgettable. Okay.